What's up, gentlemen? So your mama wasn't lying. I am awesome, and you are a handsome man. But if you want to stay that way, you got to make sure that you don't do any of the things that we're talking about in today's video. These are the handsomeness deadly sins. So I've come up with a list of 7 things that directly impact your face in terms of handsomeness. Now, none of these are like exercise because you don't want to have high body fat, right? We're not talking about your chubby ass. We're talking about that handsome face. Number 1 is hydration. Dehydration is one of the leading causes of unhandsomeness. Your skin will become dull and kind of ashy. It's not going to have that vibrant pop that it normally has because you're using the Tiege, right? Also, dark circles. When you're dehydrated, that's actually more prevalent. Now, why are you dehydrated? Well, number 1, you're not drinking enough water. Number 2, you're drinking too much caffeine or alcohol. Alcohol and caffeine dehydrate you. And so if you are somebody that is consuming coffee or beer or alcohol on a regular basis, you got to make sure you are replenishing what you're actually losing from the caffeine and alcohol. And so a good rule of thumb, if you're going to drink an extra cup of coffee a day, drink an extra glass of water. If you're drinking 6 extra beers, drink 6 extra glasses of water, including the stuff you drank, so that you're handsome and hydrated. The second thing that's going to make you unhandsome fast is not getting enough sleep. Good looking guys know they got to get the solid slumber in order for them to look amazing. Not only are you not going to feel as good when you don't sleep as well, you're not going to have the motivation to get up and exercise and bust your ass in the gym, you're also going to have rough looking eyes, and the eyes are the window to the handsomeness, gentlemen. You got to make sure you don't have dark circles. You got to make sure you don't have puffiness, bags, or crow's feet. The third thing that's going to destroy your handsomeness is having fucked up facial hair. But if I can't grow facial, I'm not talking about growing it. I'm talking about having it and having it be all whack. Gentlemen, there are a few basic things you got to remember. All right, if you got a big beard, you got to make sure it's managed. And your boundaries, guys, your boundaries. That's the thing that, if you're carving up here, it's going to make your chin look weak and you less handsome. Head straight, here, shave below, leave. I've told you that 6,000 times. Damn! All right, some other facial hair things that make y'all effed up looking, all right? If it's too thin and that looks whack. Also, sideburns. Don't shave them off, right? You need them. You need them to balance your face. They help finish a hairstyle, all right? Also, not crazy long because that makes you look like a dirty hippie. Facial hair is a gift from the handsomeness gods to us men, right? Women have to do all sorts of foundation and smoky eye and fake eyeliner to look pretty, right? Dudes, all we got to do is rock a little facial hair. It's automatically going to make us more handsome unless you're doing some of the things that we talked about that are definitely not sexy. Something else that's going to make you unsexy, unhandsome is neglecting your face. Handsome dudes, something they all have in common, they have good skin. They take care of their face. Guys, if you're oily, if you're blackheaded, if you're blemishy, if you're broken out, if you're crusty and wrinkly, it's impossible to maximize your handsomeness. Now, I know what some of you were probably thinking. Yo, Alpha.
Tiege Hanley. Tiege Hanley. Tiege Hanley.
Tiege Hanley.
Tiege Hanley.
Tiege Hanley.
Tiege Hanley.
Tiege Hanley.
Tiege Hanley.
Tiege Hanley. Tiege Hanley. Tiege Hanley. Tiege Hanley.
Tiege Hanley.
Tiege Hanley. Tiege Hanley.
Wait, who? In every Tiege Hanley system, you're going to get an instruction card that tells you what time of day to use what product in what order and even how much. We literally have taken all the guesswork out of it. Now, if you're new to skincare, what I'd recommend, go with level 1. Level 1 system comes with your core 4 products, including the face wash. Use this twice a day, morning and night, to remove the oil, the dirt, the grime that builds up. Twice a week, you're going to exfoliate in order to remove the top dead layer of skin and make sure that you've got fresh, sexy skin popping to the surface. And then every day, twice a day, you need to moisturize. Morning, you need an SPF of 20, but before you go to bed, guys, you also need to moisturize. This is one of the critical steps that a lot of guys miss. You got to make sure that when you're sleeping and your body is healing, that you give your face and your skin what it needs in order to rebuild stronger, sexy, and handsome. Basic. That is a basic skincare routine that each and every one of you need to start doing. Whether or not you're 12 years old or 52 years old, you should be doing those basic things. But if you're a little bit older, like I am, maybe you want to go with the level 2 system, which is going to come with that super sexy eye cream that we talked about. If you want to go top of the line, go with the level 3 system, which comes with the eye cream, but also the anti-aging super serum that's going to help tighten your skin, help even your skin tone, and fight free radical damage. Guys, the beautiful thing right now, if you go through that link, because I'm special, I'm an owner, and I'm hooking you up, you're going to get 30% off your first system, but you're also, while supplies last, going to get a badass free gift. I'm going to let you go to the link to see what it actually is. That link, it's special. Hit the link. Limited time offer, 30% off whichever system you want. So for me, what I'd recommend is go with the level 3 or level 2. Try all of the products, and then before your second system ships, you can actually go in and drop products you don't want or add additional products, because Tiege has a lot more than just badass skincare for your face. But don't wait, don't put it off anymore, guys, because the sooner you start, the better you're gonna look. Immediately, you're gonna see a difference. People are gonna start noticing and complimenting you and being like, oh, you look amazing. Did you get more sleep or did you get a haircut? And you're like, yo, I listened to Alpha finally and started taking better care of my skin. Gentlemen, do not wait. Get handsome, hit the link, get started today. The next thing that handsome guys never neglect is their mouth, all right? Their smile. They got to make sure that they can bang, give it to them. If your teeth are all effed up, if they're like crusty and nasty and yellow, discolored, or you're missing teeth, do something about it. Whether or not it's going and getting braces, whether or not it's just getting them whitened, whether or not it's going and getting implants or veneers, like there have never been more options for dudes if they want a better smile. But having a great smile is just part of the equation. You got to make sure your mouth, right, your lips are in check. And so a quick little Alpha M hack to never have chapped lips and your lips to be soft, supple, sexy, Vaseline, right? Little dab before you go to bed, right? A little bit like that. That's it. Wake up, your lips flawless. The next thing we got to talk about that handsome guys never do is neglect their hair, right? Whether or not you've got it or you don't have it, which brings me to something else you need to not do. Do not hide the fact that you are balding, right? Balding is going to happen to a lot of us. If you don't want to lose your hair, you don't have to. There's medication and treatment out there that can stop it in its track and help you regrow it. Guys, it's something that you can do. So just be aware of that. But the one thing you should not do or ever do that handsome guys know, yo, Alpha, I can't do that, is try and hide it or cover it, comb over, or some type of like hair piece. But Alpha, haven't you seen some of those amazing like new hair pieces? I have. But I still know that it's a temporary solution to a problem that you're dealing with. And so what I recommend is actually go see Bosley, right? They can do hair transplants or grafts or just help you get your real hair back. Because living a life of you always worrying, can they tell, right? Because that's what happens. You're always paranoid, you're always worried about it. And so take that out of the equation. Either shave it off, grow a beard if you're bald, get a cool pair of badass glasses, or go see Bosley. And last, but certainly, definitely not least, is number 7, the 7 deadliest handsome sin, and that is smoking or drinking in excess or doing crack, which we've already covered, all right? Smoking is one of the things that will automatically destroy your looks for a bunch of different reasons. Not only is your skin gonna get more wrinkled and age faster, which is not good even if you're using Tiege Hanley, your teeth are gonna get yellow, which we already talked about, discolored, your breath is gonna get funky as hell, which is also not sexy. But Alpha, whew, damn, I smoke weed. That's better than cigarettes, right? Well, all right, technically, yes, probably good because it's not going to make your wiener smaller, because that's another thing and byproduct of smoking. It's a vasoconstrictor, makes your blood vessels smaller, right? But weed does some other bad things for you. It also is going to age you if you smoke a lot. Your teeth will potentially get discolored. Your breath also a little stinky because your mouth becomes dry. You also are going to eat a lot of shit because you get the munchies, and then you're going to get man boobs and sloppy fat. So is it a better solution? Probably. Speaking of solution, if you want a solution to you looking amazing, handsome, and sexy forever, hit that link down below and get 30% off at Tiege today.